students, welcome to the applied mathematics video. In very first video of applied mathematics, I told you that till unit 4 all the chapters are common for all the branches. Now unit 5 is different for all the branches. So today I am going to discuss about numerical integration, which comes under the numerical integration unit. Okay, and this chapter is for civil engineering branch. So let us discuss this numerical integration chapter. In civil engineering, your unit 5 is numerical integration, and in under the numerical integration you have only one chapter, chapter 9. Okay, so this is your last chapter. So let's see the learning outcomes. So after watching this video, student, you will be able to apply trapezoidal rule to obtain approximate solution to mathematical problems. Student, you also will be able to apply Simpson's 1/3 rule to obtain approximate solution to mathematical problems. And students, you also will be able to apply Simpson's 3/8 rule to obtain approximate solution to mathematical problems. Now our chapter is numerical method. So numerical method in civil engineering are now used in structural analysis to determine the member forces and moments in structural system prior to design. They are most useful in analyzing civil engineering problems with complicated geometries, material properties and loading conditions, where analytical methods are either very difficult or impossible to use. So consider, for example, a beam in a building with multiple holes at varying location. So such a beam is common in present day structures due to the need to design for air conditioning and other utility ducts in a structure. So such a beam can be easily analyzed using the finite element method. So one of the most commonly used numerical technique in civil engineering. So what I am trying to convey you is that numerical methods are used to approximate the solution to a problem whose analytical is not available, or the analytical solution can't be generalized. Okay, whenever we are not able to find the analytical solution, in that scenario we prefer to apply the numerical methods. So the numerical methods are very useful in applied engineering and mainly in civil engineering branch. So starting from solution to system of linear equations, okay, we come to a particular solution. Okay, we are starting from a system set of solution, and from that, by eliminating, by generalizing, we get a particular solution. So second, in numerical differentiation, I have personally used the numerical differentiation such as the forward or the backward difference, okay, for solving the fluid structure interaction problems. So you can apply this numerical integration concept in many other branches of civil engineering. Okay, so the numerical integration methods such as the Simpson's 1/3, then trapezoidal, all these will widely used in the reservoir modeling and surveying. Okay, so the extension of numerical integration such as the forward Euler or the backward Euler is widely used for solving the fluid quantum problems using the forward difference method. Okay, so last but not the least is the solution to system of non-linear equations methods such as Newton-Raphson method or trapezoidal rule or Simpson's 1/3 rule or the modified Newton-Raphson are used to solve the non-linear structural problems. They are also used to simulate the non Newtonian fluids. Okay, so these are the mainly utility or application of numerical integration. So because of this utility, we are going to learn this numerical integration chapter, that means trapezoidal rule, Simpson's 1/3 rule and Simpson's 3/8 rule in this chapter. Okay, so with this I am concluding this introductory video of numerical integration. In next video we will start the methods of numerical integration. So thank you.